Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink the Trained Unprofessional, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. I bet it's good to know y'all enjoyed that last episode, that hour-long fuckfest, literally. So, let's see what today brings, because I literally have no idea what today's plan is. I believe Friday is our tennis matches, and Saturday is the day we move, but Thursday, it's an enigma. So let's see. Man, that must have been the best sleep I've ever had. Huh? Spencer's not here. I wonder where he is. He rolled over into the middle of his bed and spread your arms and legs wide, looking up at the ceiling. I can't believe what happened yesterday. It seemed like a dream, but here I am, in his bed. It really happened. I guess I should get up, though. We have class today, and I don't even know what time it is. A quick glance at the clock told you it was 6:30, and you still had around an hour before you had to leave. I guess I crashed kind of early last night. I feel really refreshed right now. Suppose I'll get up and look for Spencer. He left his room and wandered towards the living room, and then you heard noises in the kitchen. Maybe that's him. At least I hope it's him. You poked your head into the kitchen and saw Spencer at the stove. He was just wearing a shirt and his underwear now, and he was tapping his foot on the floor while wagging his butt back and forth. It was quiet, but it sounded like he was singing to himself while he was moving around. Is he cooking again? Morning, Spence. His ear perked up and he glanced over his shoulder at you. Ah, you're awake. Good morning. Just in time, too. Breakfast is just about done. Oh, no. Or you can starve. Your spaghetti was good. I trust your breakfast, too. Breakfast is pretty easy to do. It's just scrambled eggs and toast. Actual toast today and not charcoal? Come on. You really want to go without any breakfast, don't you? I'm sorry. It smells good in here, though. So it's making me hungry. Ungrateful man. Thank you for making breakfast for me. You're lucky I like you. Spencer turned his attention back to the stove, and then, by the way, apparently we did not have as many affection points as we were supposed to, because someone told me that in the afterglow, as it were, if you have enough affection points, he will then say that he loves you. But we didn't get that. Told you, these aren't perfect runs. Spencer turned his attention back to the stove, and in a couple of minutes he was serving a plate full of scrambled eggs and toast to you. Here's your food. Looks pretty good, Spence. Thanks. Strawberry jelly and butter are right there, and if you want that for your toast. Food is good, pretty good. Maybe I should compliment him instead of giving him a hard time for a change. Compliment him, for fuck's sake. He's been having a hard time with it. This is really good, Spence. I wouldn't mind waking up to this every day. Glad you like it. I cook breakfast a few times a week, so you can look forward to that. It's easy, and it's a great way to get the day started. Explains why you're always so perky in the morning. I typically drag. I normally get plenty of sleep, too. And considering what else happened last night, I slept great and felt amazing when I woke up beside you. I slept really good, too. You looked really content. You're really cute when you sleep with your mouth wide open. Once we're done eating, we'll finish getting ready for class and then head off. Yeah, it'll be about time for that. You work tonight, don't you? I do. I'll head home after class and just relax a little bit before heading out. You should spend the time at the shelter with Maria. I'm sure she's gonna miss you when you're gone. That's a good idea. I was considering going to Dynamite Springs a bit later, but I think I'll just hang out with Maria. Aww. Wow. Besides, you saw more last night than anyone will see at work. And if you ever want to see me dance, just ask and I'll give you a private showing. Sound good to you? Oh, yeah, that sounds great. You better not give me a hard time about my cooking anymore. Okay, I'll try. You better. Breakfast was small but filling, and Spencer let you take away the dishes when you were done eating. Thanks for the food. I feel like I'm ready to get the day started. Good. Thank you for taking care of the dishes, too. It's the least I could do since you cooked. I suppose we need to get going, though, huh? Yeah, it's about that time. Class starts in about half an hour, so we should get on it. Spencer grabbed your hips and pulled you towards him with a playful growl. Part of me wants to just toss you into the bed and have some more fun, though. Oh, well, I wouldn't mind that myself. It's just coach's class. Tempting as it is, I have a perfect record to uphold. He kissed you before releasing you. Now get dressed so we can get going. Fine. I hope you brought your school stuff with you. As far as I know, we just brought, practice stuff. Even with you dragging behind, we still got here 10 minutes with 10 minutes to spare. Sorry, my phone vanished between me waking up and getting dressed. I don't know how it ended up under the couch. It's fine. Like I said, we're still early, so it's no big deal. I'll leave you to lock up if it happens. I'll leave you to lock up if it happens again, though. That means I need a key. Guess so, since you'll be living there. I'll make sure you have one this weekend. Did I hear that correctly? Adam, you living with Spencer now? I didn't take Spencer to be one to move so quickly. Are you always eavesdropping on us? Standing like 5 feet away from me. I can't help but to hear it. So, when does this all start? It hasn't. Oh, when did it happen all start? It hasn't yet. He's moving in this weekend. But he stayed at your place last night? How was that? That's none of your business. Oh yeah? You two finally popped those cherries? Jesus Christ. I was just getting a good feel for what to expect living there. My room will be a little empty, but that's okay. And I'm gonna have to clean a lot, since you shed so much. Come on, not that again. I'm sure. Darius plucked a small patch of hair from Spencer's arm without so much as garnering a wince from him. His hair just kind of falls out like this. Knock it off, Darius. I know what you want to hear, and you're out of luck. If you really want to know, he's helping me out of a financial crisis by letting me stay with him. Adam, you don't owe him any kind of explanation. Well, seeing as you two are together because of me, that doesn't mean he has to tell you anything. Well, I think I'm entitled to know, since it involves the two of you. Like hell you are. Guys, come on. Scary face is scary. You were both too scared. Is that wrong too? Scared to even talk to each other about your feelings. You'd both be single if I hadn't stepped in. Who knows? Maybe Adam would actually have slept with me already. At least then he'd get to have some fun. There's no way on earth he'd ever sleep with your sleazy ass. I might be sleazy, but at least I know how to have a good time. I could show him a good time too. I bet. Okay, you two, that's enough. Darius, I'm going to be living with Spencer so I don't have to live in a homeless shelter anymore. Adam. What? Yeah, you heard me right. I live in a homeless shelter right now, and Spencer's giving me a place to stay while I get back on my feet. That has nothing to do with us being together. Sure, it's great to live with him, but I wish that the circumstances were a little bit different. I had no idea. Nobody did. It's too embarrassing to talk about. Spencer only found out recently, and he's my best friend. Well, I hope you're satisfied now, Darius. Guys, take your seats. It's time for class to get started. Coach put an end to the conversation before it could go any further. Coach Grifter's class dragged by, and once it was done, Spencer basically dragged you out of the room before Darius had a chance to say anything else to either of you. I walked alongside you as you headed towards your next classes. You didn't have to tell him that, you know. You were getting frustrated with him, and I just wanted him to stop. You don't normally lose your cool when it comes to Darius. I know, you just really got under my fur today. Sorry about that. It's okay. It feels kind of relieving, though. What? Not having to hide anything like that? I'm still stressed out about someone finding out. Now that you know, and since Darius knows, I imagine it's only a matter of time before the rest of the team knows. But it doesn't bother me. It's kind of a relief, you know? Okay, that makes sense. It's similar to when you found out that I dance. I felt really relieved in the end. Besides, the most important person in my life already knows, so... You bumped into him while you walked. I do. Just assuming you're that person, huh? Who else would it be? It could be Maria. You'd put Maria over me? Well, I don't suppose I could judge you. She's pretty awesome. Come on! She is. But no, you really are the most important person to me, though.
I know.
Oh, I know. Fuck you. Just a moment, he grabbed your hand and gave it a gentle squeeze before letting go.
We need to walk a little faster now. We're just taking our time, and math will be starting soon.
Yeah, we better get moving. Math wasn't any different than English. Class dragged on. You didn't have any plans for the days, but the weekend was going to make a huge change in your life. That was enough to make it feel like time was inching by.
Well, now that class is over, I think it's time to head out.
You're heading home and then to work, right?
Yep, I'll relax for about an hour and then head out. I won't be staying too late tonight since we have our matches tomorrow.
Oh, good.
I have to make sure I'm well rested. I do have 2 matches after all. Don't forget, I'm really counting on you to carry our doubles match.
Yep, you can count on me. I'll make sure they don't stand a chance.
Good to hear you say that. We shouldn't have any issues winning.
God, don't... This better not be a mini game or a memory game or some shit like that. This is a visual novel, for fuck's sake. Don't make it too complicated.
Anyway, I was thinking if you wanted to, we could grab some lunch in the cafeteria before I head home.
Wouldn't that eat up your time to relax?
I'll be relaxing anyway, but I'll just have some company. I'd just eat leftover spaghetti if I went home, and I'd rather save that for dinner.
Okay then, I just don't have any money on me. I won't get paid until this weekend, I think.
I'll cover you, don't worry. Let's go get some food.
Oh, sure! It's nice of him. Spencer paid for your food, and you joined him at a table in the cafeteria. Thanks for lunch, Spence. First breakfast, now lunch?
You're welcome. I'm not gonna let you go hungry, you know.
I would have just eaten when I got back to the shelter.
A sandwich?
Yeah.
This is better, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't mind feeding you. If you're ever hungry, we'll fix it.
I'll have to stock of the fridge this weekend, too.
There isn't a lot to eat in the house right now.
I can buy some food, too.
Just save your money for now. I'll handle it. I'll put the tip money I get for the next few nights I work towards that.
Better make some good tips, then.
You know I will. You've seen what that kind of money I bring in with my routines. I could bring in even more if I really showed off, but I'm not going to do that. That's reserved for private shows.
You do private shows?
I will be soon.
Like parties and whatnot?
No, you putz, for you.
Oh.
Man, you're so slow sometimes. I wonder what's going on in your head.
I'm eating!
Excuses. Dynamite Springs does offer a service like that, though, and they pay really well. Charlie and Ben have catered to a few parties before, and they really made some good money off of it.
Is that something you'd ever do?
Is that something you'd be against?
Well, I don't want to fucking constrain him. He's doing what he wants to do, and I don't want to go into this with a whole bunch of no. So, no, that would not be against that. Not really, as long as you have someone else with you.
I don't think they let guys do that alone, and if we use the private rooms at the club, we have good security for it. You really wouldn't be bothered by that?
If it's something you really want to do, no. I think I could get past the jealousy. I've already come to terms with that. I've already come to terms with what you do already, so...
Wow, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I just have to be invited to the show, too.
I bet I could arrange that somehow. I'm sure I could double my pay with 1 or 2 shows a month, though.
And with your body, you could triple it!
Yeah?
And if they saw everything I got to see, I know the money would be just raining.
You know it. But believe it or not, some of the other guys are even more endowed than I am.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, believe me, I've seen a few of them, so I know. I'll invite you on a night when I know somebody is going to take it all off, and you'll see. Charlie is one of those guys.
Really?
Oh yeah, and he has no qualms about showing it off in the changing room.
Spencer stopped chatting after that, and he could finish eating his lunch.
Alright, I'm done eating, so I'm gonna run home and chill before I have to go to work. I'll give you a call later, alright?
Okay. I'm trying to say alright and okay at the same... Alright? Okay, thanks again for buying me lunch, Spence.
Anytime.
Spencer leaned over and gave you a quick kiss since you were still sitting down.
See you later.
Yeah, later. Part of me wants to just go home with him, but I'll give him some time without me for now, I guess. Is there anything else I can do? Anywhere else I can go? Well, fuck, dude. There's all kinds of places I could go. I can't go to the tennis courts, though, for some reason. Let's see. Well, we went to Critical Strike already once on the date. There's the college campus, which I believe we got to talk to the big mouse dude. So let's go to the track. The weather's pretty good today, so I think I'll hit the track before and get some good exercise today. I'll change real quick and then head over. Looks like a bunch of other people had the same idea I did. I'll just be running laps for today. The weather couldn't be any more perfect for it. Getting ready for a run! Oh my god. Yeah, I think I already had a voice picked out for this guy, I don't remember.
Wait, show me what you got there!
Excuse me? I don't even know who you are.
I'm one of the coaches here. I don't oversee any particular sport, but I work with most of the teams in making sure the athletes are up to snuff. My name's Massimo!
But you could just call me Coach Oh yeah, it was Coach Massey. Fuck, I don't remember, I remember what I remember I had the reaction to Coach Massey because I used to have a Coach Massey, but,
You're one of Grifter's guys, right?
Yeah, I'm Adam, part of this tennis team.
Right, so being out here is a good step forward. Looks like you got a good pair of legs on you, so how about showing me what you can do now? Give me a lap and I'll time you. I want to see how fast you can finish it.
Sure thing, Coach. I feel like I've been around him before. Is this really how you introduce yourself to people? Whatever, though. Let's show him what I got. You ready yourself on the track and take a deep breath before sprinting off?
Hey, not bad. 70 seconds for a single lap is pretty good. Seems like Grifter keeps you and 5 guys in shape, huh?
The coach handed you a bottle of water as you approached him, breathing heavily. Yeah, he does a pretty good job with us.
Well, take a breather and we'll do something else. Since you played tennis, speed isn't much of a thing for you. It is more about your stamina, endurance, and those long matches, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Being quick is good, but being able to last is just as good, if not better.
Well, whenever you want to work on that, come find me at the track and I'll help you out with that. I'll help you out with your endurance and other things like that.
Okay then, I suppose that's not a bad idea. Thanks, Coach.
Now, let's do some extra laps. I'll run with you and you can just keep pace with me. This'll help you with your endurance.
Sure. Whew, what a day. I wasn't expecting to have another coach on the track working with me, but it's good that I have someone else encouraging me. I think I'll head back to my room. Before I do anything else, I should see if Maria is free and wants to do anything. Maria, I'm home! I don't know where she's at, so... Oh, there she is. Well now, hello there! Hey Maria, are you busy right now? I'm just handling a few things. Do you need something? Well, I want to know if you would like to have dinner together later and chat a bit. That sounds nice! After I handle these other thing, I'll be free. I can cook a nice dinner and we can sit and chat. I'll even invite Richard if that's okay. We don't have to cook. We can always order something. Nonsense! I'll cook. If you insist, I'd like that. Wonderful. You enjoy your time for now, and I'll call you for dinner in a little while. Alright then, thanks Maria. I'm gonna really miss her cooking. I suppose I'll just chill in here until Maria calls me. I don't have much else to do, so I'll just relax. Maria should be calling me any time now. I can smell the food already. This will be one of the last meals that she gets to cook for me. Gets to. She's allowed to cook for me. So I wonder what she's making. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, what was Richard? I don't remember Richard's voice.
Hey, Adam, Maria. Hey, Adam, Maria said dinner's ready.
It's kind of like Grifter, but like grainy, like,
hey. Because Grifter's like this, and then Richard is more like this, you know. It's a subtle difference, but there is a difference.
Ah, so it's his time. Let's see what we've got. You two have a seat, and I'll bring the food out now. It smells so great, Maria. It's my special chicken pasta. I made enough to where you can give a bowl to Spencer tomorrow, too. Yeah, he'd love that. I figure he would. Now sit, I'll be right back. You and Richard sat at the table while Maria went to grab the food.
So, when's your last night here with us?
Tomorrow night, and Saturday I'll be living with Spencer.
Sure is gonna be weird not having you around. You've been here, what, a year at least?
Yeah, it's been that long already.
Well, I'm glad you're able to get back out there. We'll miss you here. We'll miss you here, though.
Yeah, I'll miss seeing you guys too. We'll stop by though and have dinner when we can.
You'll have to invite us to your place too, so we can see what you guys can cook.
I don't know if our cooking will turn out too great. Nonsense! I'm sure your food will be wonderful. Well, Spencer burned the toast when he made dinner last night, so I don't know about that.
Burn toast, huh? That's some skill.
Oh, come now, it's easier to do that than you might think. Maybe so. Maria set plates down in front of you and Richard, and then took a seat off with her own. And speaking of food, you'll need to write this recipe down for us. Maybe we can make it as long as we have that. I could do that. I could do that and even more. I can write down a whole bunch of recipes for you two to try. That'd be a perfect idea. It's the only way we're ever going to learn. Did you decide on any things you might need? Towels and washcloths. He had like 3 towels in total, and I never had a dish towel to use in the kitchen either. Well, that's easy enough to handle. I have some ideas then. I'll have a little gift for you guys on Saturday. I don't have to do anything, but it's definitely appreciated no matter what. I think you'll like what I have in mind. I'm sure I will too. And dinner's delicious as usual, by the way.
Bet you're gonna miss this cooking, huh?
You know I am. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. We'll be living off frozen food and fast food until we learn how to cook properly. I can always help you too. Anytime you want to stop by, you can help me cook dinner. You'd be a pro in no time. That could be a lot of fun. Richard can test all the food I cook.
You can bring your boyfriend with you for that job. I'll eat it only if he approves.
And he's obligated to approve all of it. I don't think Spencer would lie and say it tastes good, even if it really does taste bad. You might be right. But if we told him I made it, he might approve just to be polite.
Devious woman.
The three of you chatted about the future and what it could have in store for you and Spencer. Needless to say, Maria thought it was looking bright. She eventually had to put the chat to rest so she could wash the dishes and send you off to your room to relax for the night, since your match was in the morning. It's crazy to think that Saturday will be the last time I share a dinner with those two as someone who lives here. It's only been a year, but it really feels like it's been so much longer than that. I still have a hard time believing just how much has happened over the last few weeks, and there's still so much more to look forward to. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that's, let's move back. There we go. So let's save here, and that's the end of the Spencer route. Oh man, let's see what it says. Small update for Spencer with obvious reasons as to why, and there's a little bit added to the side route. What is the side route? What does that mean? The side route? Still needs a lot more polish there. Anyway, thanks for reading, guys, and I'll catch you all next time. That's awesome. Alright, well, that also segues into me telling you and answering something that a lot of people have been asking me. What about the Harold route? What about the Darius route? What are you doing next? What I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to check in on the other routes with this update, because as a recording, there hasn't been a new one published for the public. And as per the creator's instructions, I only do the public builds. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to check in on Harold's route. I'm going to see what's going on there. I'm going to finish it up through whatever has been done. And then I'm going to check on Darius's route, go through that. And if there's been another update, I'll see if Spencer's route got updated as well. And then after all of that, I'll be going to Chester next. Because no one really has gone out of the way to say that they can't wait to see Dozer. But a couple people keep saying that they're looking forward to Chester. So Chester is the next person in line. Someone even gave a suggestion for a voice for Chester. They said Darius's voice, but lower. So if this is Darius's voice, then this is what it would be.
this is what it would be for Chester, and this doesn't sound like a voice. But the one I've been doing is this one, where it's kind of lower,
but it's kind of like Bam, but lower.
It's kind of lower, just something like that. But that's just me. It's because he's a bigger dude, so I just kind of naturally assume that bigger dudes have a slightly lower voice. But that's not 100%. I'm not saying that is 100% or anything. But this is kind of the voice that I was thinking for Chester. And then, of course, Dozer was a little bit lower. But someone said that they liked the more emotive voice, kind of like Juichi from Moranatsu. Something kind of like this, and something a little bit lower, something a little bit like this, That way it's not just like this, and it's a monotone kind of shit like that.
So you know what I mean? So let me know what you think about the voices. Let me know what you think about everything. And we'll see you in the next episode, which will be a return to the Grifter Run! Back to Harold! And we'll see what's going on with him. I think the last thing we did was the carnival, so that'll be fun to see what's going on there. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional, speaking for the voices in my head when I say until next time. Fare thee well. Bye, everyone!